Long time no see. I have been so nervous to make this video. I know that most of you are so great and so understanding and will be very supportive, but I fear the trolls. I wish I didn't, but I don't want to have to put up with hate and negativity, so I've been really putting off making this video. But it's time. I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to figure out this content creation again. And I don't see a way to do that without first addressing the fact that I have not been here since the end of 2023. Let's get into it. It's really not as exciting as I think some people thought. I've seen some different theories that I am basically not okay, that something really dramatic happened to me, that I am missing or dead or who knows. There's a few that I've seen. I am okay. I know that I said I was going to post another video and then I never did. That's because I was addicted to social media, and a split-second decision that I made was to delete all my social media off of my phone for my mental health, and I didn't finish editing and posting that video. I just deleted everything and stepped away from Elm Street House, from my personal stuff, everything. And it was so good for me, guys. I was gone from social media for like 3 months, I think. And then I slowly, once I stopped habitually going to open Instagram or open TikTok every time I opened my phone, I started to think, okay, maybe I can have it again and be okay. And so I started with Facebook, because that's where my family all is. And then I did okay there. So then I got Instagram and I did okay there. And I wasn't gonna put TikTok back on my phone for a really long time. And I didn't have that until late summer, early fall of last year. So I was gone for a very, 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 very long time, and only came back once I felt ready to be back. During that time, a lot happened. So as many of you saw, as people posted in the comments, yes, the house is for sale. Or it was. We didn't end up finding a buyer, and now it's winter and I didn't want to pay to have the driveway plowed every storm, so we're taking a little break. It's pulled off the market for now, but it will be posted again in the spring. I bought that house in a completely different phase of life than where I am now. I was single, I was looking for a place to put down my roots, and I found it in Elm Street House, and that project was amazing for filling my free time, my weekends as a single woman. I was able to get really strong. I was able to express myself creatively through this platform. I got so much out of the house, and I really did think that that could be a place that I could settle down while waiting to meet the man of my dreams and start my family, and maybe my family lived there, maybe they didn't. It was going to be somewhat of an investment property anyway. As those who have followed me for a long time know, it was going to be a multifamily arrangement. So I bought it in a very different season of life, and now my weekends are filled with family, and my downtime I want to spend with my husband and my kids. Just a lot has changed in the few years since buying the house, and it's no longer serving me or my family or what I want in my future. So yes, it's on the market. I wish that I could have finished it before selling it, but we couldn't do it. The quotes were astronomical. It did not make financial sense for us to finish it and then sell it, so we are selling it as is. And it is a big project. A lot of people don't want to take on that size of the project, which I understand. I knew that going into it, that I was not in the majority for the people who would buy a house in that condition. So we wait. It's still on the market, kind of. It's paused right now. Once the snow melts, it'll go up again. And I'm just hoping we find somebody that will bring it back to life and love it. Maybe not as much as I loved it, because I don't know if anybody can love it as much as I loved it, but I feel confident we'll find somebody that will do a really good job. I'm sorry to those of you who are really looking forward to seeing it finished. I was looking forward to seeing it finished, but it's going to be loved by somebody else. And then personally, you guys know I got married. I was posting some wedding content before I disappeared, and in the last year I grew a whole human and birthed a whole human, and they are here, they are happy, and that's all I want to do is spend time with the family. Something that maybe you don't expect if you've only ever known me through TikTok and through this project is that all of my life, what I have aspired to be is a mother. That's all I've ever wanted to be, is a mom. That is so fulfilling to me. Making a home, making sure my family is taken care of and happy is fulfilling and rewarding to me. Which I was also scared to say on here because you guys know me as Miss Independent, who bought this big house, who demoed this whole house. I guess I didn't fully renovate it. And I think you all have an image of me that is who I am all of the time, and that's just not true. So it's just kind of funny. So I am living my dream right now. I am living family life and loving it. That's what's been happening. And I do want to come back here and make some of my life content again. It's just not going to be Elm Street House content. Keeping the name of the channel because that's who I am on here, but I don't think we'll have any more renovation videos or any of that. I will post on YouTube here. I need to move my content over to YouTube in case TikTok really does go away. So I'm going to start moving and reposting some of my content over here. Maybe I'll do some like reaction videos to it so you guys can hear my inner monologue as I watch the projects now 2 years later, 3 years later. But yeah, that's where I've been. I am back kind of, and I hope, well, I know that those of you that have supported me and those whose opinions matter most to me will be happy for me and support me in this new season of life. And for those of you that were just here for the house, thanks for sticking around as long as you did. It really was such a fun ride and such a fun thing to do, and I'm glad that you were here for the parts that you were here for. I don't know what this next season's gonna look like. I'm just gonna start doing content for me and stuff that I enjoy and documenting things that I like doing now, and we'll see what happens. I'm here, I'm okay. I just needed a break from my mental health and kind of do a little reset and refocus. But again, thanks for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for letting me be here and letting me be myself. It is a rare thing nowadays online. So I'm very grateful for this community, and I hope you stick around. See where life takes me next.